So let's talk about Lahti University Applied Sciences of your choice. So welcome to Lahti and Finland from my behalf as well. Nice to see you here, and happy to see that the sun is shining here as well, and the spring is coming to Finland as well. We still have some snow, and I was just thinking that when you are going to have a sauna in Asikkala, that can you go for ice swimming, or do you still have or you already have a free water, or is there still ice?
Still ice.
Okay, so it's nice and refreshing when you go there from sauna.
And that most of the students, they have already experience about that.
Okay, so you are like old ice swimmers, but hope you enjoy. Well, yes, my name is Sari Huur, and I work as an international relations coordinator here in Lahti University of Applied Sciences. Actually, my workplace, my work area is Faculty of Technology. So I work with all kind of international things, so that quite a lot with the student and teacher exchange, but I am also been as a project manager for a couple of European international projects, and I also work with all our international partners that we have all over the world. So it's all kind of things, but I think one of the bases in the international relations and the international work is student exchange and teacher exchange, because that kind of like gives a basement for this kind of projects that we are having at the moment here, because it's always very, very important to get to know people and get to know from the part of the university that what do they really do there. And through student exchange and staff and teacher exchange, that's the way how you get to know your partners. So I will just give you a couple of numbers from our university. Some of you might know our university well, but some maybe not. So there is some, well, first there is of course a map where we are up north there. And so in Finland we have 5.5 million people living, and Lahti is eighth biggest city here, and we have like 120,000 people living here in Lahti, and we are situated here in the southern Finland, so only 100 kilometers from Helsinki. And some of you, because you come from the countries that you probably know about winter sport, skiing and ski jumping, so Lahti is quite famous city about the winter sport, and we have the winter sport stadium here next to our faculty, and next year we will have here in Lahti the World Championship of the Nordic skiing and ski jump. So welcome to the games. And well, our university is a middle-sized university of applied sciences in Finland. We have roughly 5,000 students here. We have 4 faculties in our university, so Faculty of Technology, Faculty of Business, then Design Institute, and then Faculty of Social and Healthcare. So 4 main faculties, and we are more or less the same size, all the faculties. And in the faculties there is of course different degree programs. Here in our faculty, in Faculty of Technology, we have kind of like 4 main departments. That there is material and production technology, whereas wood technology is one of the kind of streams. Then we have IT and environmental technology and mechatronics. Mainly here in Finland, the studies are or teaching is in Finnish language, but like you can see here that we have in our university we also have a degree programs that they are totally from start they are teach in English, in bachelor's level and also in master level. And but also in this, there's of course the numbers in English, they are smaller, but also in these other degree programs, we always have a kind of like a package of studies in English for the exchange students, because we welcome exchange students for all our degree programs in our university. So even that the whole degree is in Finnish, but in maybe third or fourth year studies, some of them are in English, so that all the incoming exchange students can have their kind of amount of credits that they need during the exchange period, and those are in English. Because we also always offer a Finnish language course for all the exchange students. And how is your Finnish nowadays?
I still know something.
Okay, good. It's called survival Finnish, and it's kind of scratch. We don't actually think that the exchange student in one period or one semester can really learn the Finnish language. It's quite complicated, but we want to offer it for all, and maybe it helps in everyday life to know a little bit. How do you find that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shop.
Yeah, exactly. Good. But yes, so we welcome exchange students to Lahti for all the degree programs. So you are most welcome, and it's always kind of like, I think this intensive week or workshop that you are now having, it's like a 1 week, and you will have a kind of a taste of internationalization and studying in international group and dealing with the people from the little bit different background in their studies, but also in their life, from their cultural background. And this is kind of like training how to deal with the people from different backgrounds. And I'm sure, and of course I hope also, that you all will notice that it's not that bad. You can manage with your language. You don't have to have a perfect English or anything. It's enough that other people that understand you. You don't have to think about the right sentences or words, but it's the most important thing is that you have a connection with the other people, even that you all are talking during this week, not your native language. You are all talking and discussing and doing the project with the foreign language. And so it's also gives you confidence when you notice that people are understanding what you are talking about. And this is really good taste of maybe taking then a longer period for a semester or maybe go for a whole degree program in foreign language. But I think this kind of internationalization and doing international project is really good for you all. You are all young people. You will probably work in some point of your life in a company or in a team or in a project that involves other people than your own countrymen as well. So this is really good practice for that. And like in I think in all European universities, it's I think the EU has made it quite easy to do as well, to go for exchange. We have this Erasmus program, that this whole project that you are doing is also under the Erasmus Plus program, and Erasmus Plus also gives for the universities really good grants for the students to go. So I think the EU has made it quite easy for the students to move, and we try to encourage our students to go for one semester and spend it outside of Finland, because we think that it really gives a lot of everything. Like you know a little bit, you get to know yourself. You can see your own country from a little bit from the distance, and you probably notice that there is our way to do things, there is their way to do things, and either of the ways are not right or wrong. It's just different, and that's very, very, very helpful for people to get to know that and notice that the things can be done different ways, and they are still right ways. Well, in this brochure, I think there is, this picture, there's a couple of pictures, and these are from Felmania, where you are going to be next 3 days. It's quite a nice new facilities there, and this is quite small, but they are here are all our faculties and all the degree programs. And so you can see that there is 4 of them, and bachelor and master, and a lot of business, quite a lot of technology as well, but the social and healthcare and design, they are more or less the same size faculties that we do. Well, we have a lot of international cooperation in our university, so that we have over 200 partner universities in all over the world, and of course this, like I said, EU has made the exchanges in Europe very easy, and quite a lot of our partners are in Europe, and we are doing Erasmus exchange with them. But then we also have partners in Asia, in Africa, in Australia, in all over the world actually. But mostly our exchange students, or our students, they go abroad, they go to EU countries, because that's most easy, and it's a good grant to get as well. And well, as a student here, you can go abroad for study for a semester or 2, or you can also do your practical training abroad. So everything is, and then we have, of course, here we have these kind of summer school, winter school, international courses, like this is one of those as well. And which are, all these are kind of like short courses, 1, 2, 3 weeks. And we have a lot of kind of like mobility going on with these shorter courses, which are really good steps to go for a longer exchange. And of course we encourage our teachers and staff members to go abroad as well, to meet the partners that we are dealing with, and that's very popular as well. And then we take part in the international exhibitions and competitions. I think that's mostly our design institute, which is, they are really active in that area. And then of course all this cooperation with our partners builds the trust and the knowledge, so that we can do research and development project with our partners. And that's actually where the money comes in quite a lot as well, so that they are usually funded by EU or other sponsors, so that we can do really a research and development project with that money, with our international partners. Well, do you have any questions? Anything at all? So clear and loud. And if you need anything, any information, you can ask my contact information from Mika as well, and you can actually find them from here, this brochure is actually in our webpage. So from our webpage you can, if you are interested in any way, so you can find contact information and other information about us, about our degree programs. There is information for exchange students that you can, if you are interested to come, so that you can find here, well, what happened? Everything about how to apply and what you can study and things like that.
Sari, maybe you could show a little bit more about what you can study here in Lahti, because that table was so unclear that we couldn't see anything about that. So can you introduce a little bit more?
Well, there is in here in our webpage there is the studies that exchange. Do you want to for exchange for the?
No, just in general, so that what you can study in LAMK.
Well, I don't know so
just
well.
briefly so that they understand, so that
So well, here are the faculties. So here you can see what you can study under Faculty of Business, and of course there is like more detailed information. What can you, and these are bachelor degrees. What you can study in Institute of Design. Quite many things as well, and here is the Social and Healthcare and Faculty of Technology. Yeah. What is there something you want me to explain more? And then there is of course that these were only the bachelor programs, and then there is the master degree programs. We don't have those that many. We mainly actually in the mostly we educate bachelor degrees here, and then there is the master programs are quite wild that almost everybody from our bachelor degree can take something of those masters, but it's also that we have this dual system in Finland. We have old big universities, and then we have these universities applied sciences, that if you want to have a further education after your bachelor, you are also, it's possible to go to the old scientific universities, the research universities, to study more.
You have a doctorate?
Doctoral. And not here, not the universities applied sciences. We are not. We don't have the doctoral programs at all. Then you have to go to the big old universities. Okay, but you can. Well, you probably don't have a lot of spare time during this week, because I think the program looked quite packed, and you have to do your work and present it already on Friday. But if you are interested, you can visit our website and find more about Lahti University Applied Sciences. Thank you.
Thank you, Sari.